Good morning, boys and girls. As you can see on the board, we are on this new topic, perfect continuous tense. First of all, present perfect continuous tense. You look at the example. He shifted to Siaha in 2010 and has been living there ever since. It has been raining since morning. I have been studying for 2 hours. Kan topic ang here, tu na chon perfect continuous tense. Kan mu to present perfect continuous tense in kan tananga. That's why pathum zero om kan tiang khan present om nga past perfect continuous tense om lenga future perfect continuous tense om le no lagi. Chuan am sabera hey present perfect continuous tense ka kan thu tinga. Tu na example atang khan pan no om ka function ka karon kan siak to le no amaro chu heta tang hian a function amman no om yong kha chu alang ha ya hetu hian he shifted to Siaha in sarmi soma ai sora Siaha chu Siaha chuan chu mi tang chuan a om ta rengani tnc seinan khan he present perfect continuous tense man chunani ti chuan kan en chuan a om si chu past atangin hun kal to tanga till action in turn Hilti in Tanaka, present can allow local Zebansi, Lom Zebansi, Katia, Hanman Shini. Taking on, it has been raining since morning, and it's one Zinga Tankan, Rosutua, Dunama, Nitasana, Dunan Sutuna, dark in every chapter, Zinga Tankan, Hunkalde, or Tankana Sura, Duna Ala Sura Regani, Ala continue Regani, the Katia Khan, present perfect continuous tense, come on to Reni. I have been studying for 2 hours. Actually, pani hichuan alantir berasu action ka hun kal to khanen jana tungkhin alakal rengani ti kha alantira hetua erochuan action ka hun kal to aronin charin engmachina khat atopani kha action ka ti kha atisiani. I have been studying for 2 hours. Dark out ni chung kalozir to ani kalozir me to ani ti kha this one, here present perfect continuous tense. Anything you can see among anything a sentence a ka can fit one hit here a call tani. So you look at this, the formation subject plus has or have, been, then the verb ing. So let's see this one. If the subject is I, subject ka I, lonita say, can say can. Here the perfect tense ne khare bang rani I and it's one have kathan tu rani I have been taking on studying kapun taila I have been studying for 2 hours. It is one dark out ni chung kha kalozir to ani dinani I have been studying since morning. It is one zinga tang khan tun thing khan the action kha ila zir rani ti kha seilani do rani. Okay, so consider can a subject can contribute to Hilei handle to but he can has la have can feel correct already. Do come on not tell a subject as can do transit already. You have been studying, or he or she or it. A subject alone in third person singular he amo alone is has ka alone ngai he has been studying hang he that ends on to pa mai fact so na mai to pa mai khani chu a sentence can affirmative sentence kan ti si kha amo statement kan ti si kha ani mai affirmative sentence kan ti ho kha hati hian kal do nani sentence ka hati anga ain to thap chuan subject oma has have or oma be no oma verb ing chuan ka sentence ka affirmative sentence oma chu present perfect continuous tense affirmative sentence tina long ni la this one next chuan a negative sentence ka an elenga when making a negative sentence in a present perfect continuous tense, the formula goes like this. Subject has or have plus been, if it is negative, not should come here, then been plus negative anilo, not ka can be loads on thing can a sentence ka akaling I have not been studying. I have not been studying. Then interrogative zona sentence ka zona alone don't so present perfect continuous tense and you don't so one can have some more can ma afwe ngaya to the subject to the being it's one a subject called I, and it's one have I been studying. So now, Rayami, Siaha, and you don't deny it's one negative interrogative. It's until we don't one the Lorrain. The low potential question the book and it also has have token each other. It's one subject color on the lenga. So not being. So verb can ing. Gonna see until that's one. Have I not been studying? It's a present perfect continuous tense. So, amanna na china kan sayang kan amanna chinsia taila. It's one kan mahuna po ketiya hiyan kan hangdo na ni. Zona kan siyam don pon ketiya hey tula kan muang hiyan ketiya hiyan siyam siyam tu. Ani it's one next akan kalanga tuna kan present perfect continuous tense niya. It's a past perfect continuous tense. I zoom the fact maya. Damo not sete so on it already. Do I have present and ya has have come past and here also. Hilei are on tap doing. Hilei so here on tap doing. About any my tap to room. Past perfect. You look at the example. When Martin started his company, when Martin started his company in this city, his rivals had already been trading for many years. thu tra he kan thing kham nga intika me past perfect past perfect continuous tense kha intika nge kan manam athu hi kan en chuan het tak hian a hria thiam thei me nga Martin a chuan he company a company kha he khopuya atan khan hun kal to ani chu atan khan asum don pui rualte ero chuan an lo tina kha sum don na kha lo re to ni khalai na khan chu hun kal to ve a lo ti lai me to soina alo ni tinani khatiang soinan khan past perfect continuous tense so ditani kan soino lenga Martin khan a company he khopuya atan khan asum don puite ero kha chuan an lo tan te to an lo tan ren to kum dam tak khan lo ti ren to ni o khatiang soinan khan past perfect continuous tense so man thin tu ni le which one example atan khan a function po kha kan shemenga which one acting a past perfect continuous tense so siamani le that is one a het atan po khan kan hu thega subject to Martin ani a chuan Hilei is one simple past tense ani a Hilei so khan his rivals like his subject ani a it's one had kan sin sia thiam dang tu rasul present perfect continuous tense nen dang lam na chete chawani a present ani lai chon has have among maya past ani ero chon has have come hang to lawin hat tu ha ai hang tung tani this one affirmative sentence a chon tu pa my statement an chimo khachwan I had been teaching loti taila I had been teaching for 30 years. Kum som thung te me wai kha khalo zirti to thina ni. Or you alone on had tho kan se khan halai a hian a subject khan point bona nei tu bawa had char kha man mai tu rani ti kha kan se do ni. You had been teaching 30 years. So he can share a kind of affirmative sentence solonia. So a negative sentence can see a don so can say can chete in dang lam na omani kan ti to kha had so kha I didn't talk about so ngai ka a process to me a formula kha so ngai renga negative an lo tia I bel don so had so khan bel me to rani negative sentence in don. Okay, how to make a negative sentence? Negative sentence can say no so can say can subject plus had plus not plus being here ing. So I had not been teaching. I have not been teaching. Or you, or they, I am not many. I have not been teaching, you have not been teaching, they have not been teaching. Okay, so going to the interrogative. Zona sentence yamnoni. Present perfect nen I know kan ti to kham had in itanai zona is one had in interne ngai plus subject plus and put a question mark. Tutu, had you been teaching? Have you been teaching? Subject can put in class. Had told Lorrain, had he, had she. It's all same. Had told ek madam no subject can put in class. Had then negative interrogative sentence. So you look at the formula. A formula is Lorrain can Tutu had in internal subject not been in its one had I, had you, or had she a subject in point is not been learning follow the title in verb one can ing in the learning then question mark. This one can move present past perfect continuous tense. Let present perfect continuous tense adang to set area about so I am over present and last one has have a past and each one had a huntung. Let do that one next up and laying out to future perfect continuous tense. Okay, future. We know what is the meaning of future. Future is to let example a function consider in tiga You look at the example here. When I graduate, I will have been studying in this school for 10 years. Om second next one, graduate to natural. Here school I hear kum song kalau zir to anga kalau zir don to anga tina amani. I graduate huna ilo zir to hun chung tu kha isoi lok tina ni. To future perfect continuous tense. And this one, by 2030, I will have been working with this company. This company for 25 years. Then and so on. Some is some tung can tell me so on. Hey company then and here kum some people get me my can low top dun to don dinari. So future perfect continuous tense. So lo itani. Result of our tipo on feka khatin tung kamaka. Katina can say do don't so on. kha future perfect continuous tense ania chu inting a siam to future perfect continuous tense to and so kha sentence render in subject to ania to is will amo shall amo among so is one have nge to rania future one has pun no lo ti kha kan share the point wa future one will akara will show that so a base has have base to have can is okay so one have come from to many have been so the first form of the verb ing kan from already the anga sentence alo on kan katiang sentence right in ka future perfect continuous tense ni the ka kan show only this one subject ka Anilena, I and it's one near grammar who is one I that we subject and can shall come on to the area. I said to lawyer here, Kaka and the M from Lava shall his obligation at the to Ramo, the to see at the Katina the Haramala. Then will pohi aya and Banga, you we are the point Mantova. Katina can't buy my son, and it's one and Honfat Mary will come. Okay, anyway, so rules and how can don't see it one, cutting into Kalusi, put on my so control a car, sell more to run it, the car, Nickel seller, the car, Shetan. It's one I shall have been teaching, I shall have been teaching, and it's one car. A sentence here, affirmative sentence, to right? Future perfect continuous tense. And they can a negative sentence and don't so that's can I shall not, shall, will, shall, so I cannot cut Tahin Bell me to run to negative and allowed so it's one zonani let's one zonani don't so future and me will shall in I'm tonguing I don't know. So that's a negative sentence. Future perfect continuous tense and negative sentence on that also. Subject on the now will let shall more it's one not ka ibelanga about katsu amaile donani. ing cut off by the taken on you subject you that's what you will not have been teaching negative more itilong tina low ka low tel to now next interrogative one. Zona is here, don't one. Interrogative sentence is here, don't one. That's why I can will or shall can I'm telling you to any. So is that one subject in a dot layer. So is that one have been then first form of the verb ing. To take one, let's take the example of he. Subject I he don't say will he have been studying? Will he have been studying? So now it's one will or shall or along the way. Then the last sentence. And so each tense has four kinds of sentence. Affirmative, negative, interrogative, and negative interrogative. Now the last one, negative interrogative. And it's one, ha. Since it is question, we begin with will or shall. Question and email vangin, will or more, shall and more time. Subject, not, then have, then been, then so negative interrogative, the formula of negative interrogative. So when we write, can see it's one, will she not have been doing her homework? Question mark. Will she not have been doing her homework? Ha. Kan enama. It's a future perfect continuous tense. So, Ahman dan te na chine kan suyan kha. Kum sang hi song thuma chuan he company ne here kum sum hi panga te me ka lo thok dun to am. Thok dun me to am amotina alo nia. Kha te an sentence structure kha zo na alo ni pon ani lo tina ni pon kha kan lo so zo ta kha future perfect continuous tense ani. Okay, the chuan kha me chin kha future perfect continuous tense. So lo ni ta sela. Dan du to patang kha me chin kha.